Welcome everybody to the biggest LunarBlades Wrestling Federation pay-per-view of all time. We have 46 competitors on the card tonight. 2 female matches as Akira makes her way to the ring. 2 female matches. Titan rules. Each match will have 8 competitors. The 2 winners of these matches are going to go on to the next pay-per-view to duke it out for the Women's LunarBlades Championship. Of course, your favorite, yes, your favorite, even yours, Blaze, announcer Jack Human here with this guy.
Yeah, the real favorite. Most established announcer of all time, Blaze Garlemald.
Keep telling yourself that. I am fired up tonight. You know that, Blaze? I really am. I'm bolstered with confidence. It's pay-per-view. I feel great.
I bet you do. This is the first time you've seen so many women without a restraining order.
Even though that statement is very true, I got nothing to worry about because I'm restraining order free. I have been, thanks to Edward Sleepington III. Sarah making her way to the ring. Now, of course, these matches have been set up because of, well, let's say Raven's recklessness? What would you call it, Blaze?
I would call it hostile takeover, ruthless. Well, yeah, hostile takeover. You saw what he wanted and he took it.
Well, you may have taken off too much because he will be competing tonight for the Scion Championship in a 30-man Titan rules match. Of course, all the owners agreed that he was getting a little carried away, a little too far. When Dog and Ruben agree on something.
Well, I just think it's good for business. Unfortunately, they have to agree with screwing somebody over. But hey, us Empire people always like taking what we thought was ours anyway, so it is what it is.
But of course, Azalea wasn't going to back down from any kind of challenge that Raven goes through. So, unfortunately, we ain't able to make a 30-woman match. But we are capable of going up to 8 competitors in a match. So we'll see 2 8-woman Titan Rules matches. The winners of those are going on next week. Pay-per-view. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge. As ours makes her way to the ring.
A lot of different faces here tonight.
A lot of new competitors. Oh, hey, speaking of new. Notice how all your Lala cages are empty?
Yeah.
Yeah, I set them free. Took them out to the wild.
Well,
let them go. 2 of them bit me. 1 of them kicked me, but
I'm sure they're just in their new cages now. I keep extra perimeter security just for such reasons.
Well, for the time being, I did my good deed, and those cages are as empty old. That's French, by the way.
Because you know French all of a sudden.
Oui, oui.
Hey, I hear you do that a lot, especially touching it. That's why you got your restraining orders.
Well, masturbation is a very important part of, keeping things flowing. It's healthy for you. Maybe you should try jerking off every once in a while.
That's not what the cleansing diet really is, right?
Oh, I actually have been attempting a diet. You know what? Last week when you weren't here, Drago came in.
I heard.
And I thought about it afterwards. Sandy making her way to the ring. But no, I thought about it. I thought about his words.
You thought it. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And I realized Drago used to be quite despicable. Like, he would sneak in at every chance he got, take the cheap way out. But then all of a sudden, this is a man that went into hell's lid. He came
I
out
heard
a
about that.
changed man. You know what? His words have truly changed me.
Really?
Absolutely.
Sounds like you're just a fanboy.
Well, yeah, I am. I most certainly won't deny it. I've been buying his t-shirts for, well, since the beginning.
I guess that is true. So, what, are you just a Drago fan now or something?
Not just a Drago fan. You know what, Blaze? I'm a fan of you. Yeah,
And why is that?
because you need it. That's why. You need a
Do
fan.
I need?
Yeah, you
I don't
need.
need a fan.
Yes, you do. Because look at all the people that have died around you. Like, I mean, you're sitting there walking alone by yourself. And you're not going to die on a battlefield. You're going to die in your bed, clutched up, cold, scared. But maybe, just maybe, Biara making her way to the ring, but maybe, just maybe, you'll have a little glimmer of hope before you die and think that, hey, I had one fan. So you're welcome.
Let me get over the initial shock of seeing this green woman come down here. Now, let me tell you something, Jack. This damn green woman. As a soldier, not dying on a freaking battlefield and actually having the ability to die alone in my nice, peaceful bed is a great thing. It shows that I was a great soldier. And when it comes to walking alone, I just walk alone so you don't follow me to the great parties that I go to every week.
That's okay. No, you can go to your great parties, and in fact, I encourage you to. Because maybe you'll actually find a real friend there. I kind of doubt it, but okay.
Tell me something. Did you go to one of Dog's parties or something? 'Cause it sounds like you ate some of his brownies.
Oh no, I found this great recipe online.
What kind of recipe was that?
Well, you put some little lala shrooms into the brownie mix.
Lala shrooms.
Yeah, they're little tiny itty bitty mushrooms.
God,
I know it's
that,
breaking my own diet. I am trying to lose some weight.
well, you're gonna lose them. You'll practically be floating everywhere you go.
Ariel making
Tell me
her way
something.
down to this eight woman Titan rules match.
I'm kind of glad to see Aura because that green woman was creeping me out, man.
Biara, of course, making her debut tonight.
I wonder if any of these nice competitors have come in brand new like Evelyn initially broke in.
Well, you never know in this style of match. Of course, the entire purpose is get your opponent up and over that top rope and down to the ground. You know, here's the thing. If Azalea didn't stand up like this, she could have avoided this entire situation. And now she basically has to fight in the next match to become a number one contender for her own championship.
That's crap.
And speaking of
I think,
Azalea, here comes Psychotic Beauty. Haven't seen her hanging around Azalea very much lately.
well, we had to find her, and I heard some people yelling Eureka after they found her. So I think she went into hiding or something. Really though, that green woman standing in front of this desk is creeping me the hell out.
Yeah, she's not gonna lie, she is a little scary.
She's very scary.
I don't even think I would approach her. I do appreciate her entering this kind of match. This is very dangerous.
I appreciate her too, but she scared the shit out of me. I think she winked at me a while ago.
Oh, look at that. See? See? Having a fan is helping you already. Maybe you just met the love of your life and you don't even know it yet.
Well, let me tell you something, Jack.
You're
Ladies
welcome.
don't go for green eggs and ham. I'll tell you that for sure.
Well, maybe before I was on my diet, I would certainly eat them, but...
Well, I won't eat them at the commentator table. I won't eat them in the ring. No, sir, Jack, I won't eat green eggs and ham. I think it's about time to start this match.
So you wouldn't eat them at the table. You won't eat them at the ring.
No,
Would you eat them with anything?
No, I wouldn't. I won't eat them while I say them. And I won't eat them, well, outside or inside the ring. Pretty much like you said.
Enchanter making her way to the ring.
I wonder if that's some strange enchantment that Enchanter was doing.
It is an unusual walk, I'll tell you that much.
Has to be something to it.
Of course, Enchanter, the couple with no Cumis, will be appearing in the next match. And here we go.
That's where that green woman just looked at me again. I'm gonna have to get a restraining order against her. I don't want none of that.
Oh, I can help you out with that. I know all the ins and outs of a restraining order.
I'm sure you do. You see what I mean? That green woman instantly threw somebody out. Almost anyway. Scares the shit out of me.
Of course, you're referring to Biara.
Yeah.
Psychotic Beauty doing well in the ring. In her past outings, hasn't been, well, that much of a competitor, honestly. Laying in with the drop kicks on Enchanter.
Quite enchanting.
Who's your pick to win this?
Well, gosh sakes. You got a lot of new faces here. But that big green woman looks very menacing.
She has a name.
Yeah, big green woman, that's her name.
Enchanter taking some time to liven up the crowd. Something to...
She's like a female version of the Hulk. That's what she reminds me of. Yeah.
Almost like a She-Hulk.
Yeah, that would be a name. You could call her.
Oral has Sarah up on the ropes. I do believe Psychotic Beauty just went out.
Looks like Psychotic Beauty and Sarah wear the same, pretty much outfits.
And Biara almost getting thrown out. Well, red mages are very popular, I'll tell you that much.
And that's not what I heard. I heard you couldn't piss without hitting at least 5 of them.
Sarah seems to be playing smart there, and there goes Santi. I am surprised by that.
I am as well, but you know what happened to Santi? I told you that green woman scares the shit out of me.
There most certainly might be an intimidation factor happening in this match.
Have you ever heard of the ancient empire death penalty of the snoo snoo? Because it looks like she practices that very well. That's why she scares me.
Yeah, it's kind of funny seeing you scared.
Well, there's not much that does scare me, but let me tell you something. Giant green women, that definitely does it.
Blaze is scared. Blaze is scared. Like, I mean, seriously. What have you faced down on the battlefield before? That one individual here would scare you.
Everything except for giant green women.
Well, I'm starting to think in a second you might not know. You are able to power out of that.
I don't think they're gonna beat her all kinds of ways. She is a giant green woman after all. I'm just saying.
Sarah using a smart strategy, just kind of staying out of it, letting the other competitors duke it out.
I always did say she'll be a champion one day. Her day might be coming. The day in which Sarah reigns is at hand. But that's an interesting ring to it.
Sarah
reigns. See?
Well, I hear that she is of Roman descent, so... The Roman Sarah Reigns. Huh.
I'm sure she would have a Supergirl punch or something.
I should get creative on that.
You should. You really should. I'm sure she could sell a hell load of t-shirts. You've been talking to Drago a lot lately. I'm sure he could help out with that.
Well, I just discovered that there's... Oh my goodness! Biara just getting tossed out by Enchanter right in front of us. You gotta be terrified, Blaze.
Well, not right now. The big green woman's on the back, so you know. That's not so terrifying.
Sarah just letting Enchanter and Ariel duke it out.
Are you sure that she is not a ninja instead of a red mage? Because she seems to just be standing there hiding.
She might be related to Drax. Enchanter making a move on Ariel. And I don't know what happened. I think Sarah may have actually been knocked out earlier. There's a good possibility that she was knocked out.
What is she doing in the middle of the ring? I don't remember seeing her knocked out.
Dazed and confused, I guess, but here's your winner, Enchanter. She'll be moving on to next week's pay-per-view for the LunarBlades Women's Championship. A little dyslexia there.
I'm a little confused. But I did tell you there was something strange about that dance Enchanter was doing.
And yeah, I'm getting word here. The ref actually called Sarah Rain out earlier. Sarah Rain didn't know what to do. So she just stood there.
I think like many other universes, we're going to have about 5 or 6 rematches between Sarah and Enchanter in order to discern who is the true victor here. We have to have those at least over the next 20 pay-per-views.
Well, with a bunch of new competitors entering into the fray, we shouldn't have to worry about repeat matches.
I don't know. They're all pretty much going to be repeat matches. They go to Evelyn's right, and they tap. Repeat, repeat, repeat.
So what you're saying is that in this match, Evelyn's going to be your pick to win?
Well, you don't tap out in this type of match, do you?
But she might be able to utilize that devastating rack of hers in different ways.
No, I don't think so. Not this time. I'm going to have to take the old favorite, go with the champion. Well, either one of the former champions. Either Azela or Nakumis for this one. But then again, I don't know most of these ladies, so.
We haven't seen many. Yeah. 5 out of the 8 competitors tonight are brand new as of tonight.
And the other 3 have dominated for a very long time, so yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, while we're waiting, while the competitors are making their way to the ring, have you seen my brass knuckles? Well, they're not actually brass, but you know. Have you seen my knuckles?
Yeah, I seen him. I've been holding on to him since I seen that green woman walk down here.
Yeah, you're holding Mr. Shovel there.
Yeah, I got both of them.
While you're gone, I decided to make a little improvement to Mr. Shovel.
Oh.
Yeah, make myself some nice knuckles here. Mr. Shovel melted easy.
Well, I have to try it out next time.
Absolutely. My new training regime is training me to become a monk.
Really?
Yeah. Since last week, I've already lost 3.5 pounds. Of course, I can only work out for like 2 minutes at a time, and then I need like a 24-hour breather. But you know what? The sauna sheds the pounds.
Yeah, well, you know, you are practically built like a damn hot water heater. So I bet a sauna will work for you.
Now, Kumis, in the ring, former champion. And that's Clara. And that's the Lala that you've been in cahoots with.
Shh. He's talking too much.
I don't know if she knows she's part of this match or...
Yeah, looks like she came back from working at the local Staples where she got a job at, and she's in this match.
Why, I'm pretty sure that she just followed Nokumis down here.
Well, she also gets paid for those pictures, so she has to have good picture angles. You know.
And in comes Corona.
Who?
Corona?
I think you're late, Jack. Corona's been by the side of the desk the whole time. Oh, Corona.
Oh yeah, not the watered down beverage.
Well, let me tell you something. If you're trying to go somewhere, you drink enough of this water, it'll get you where you want to go. That's not advertisement, by the way.
We're very quickly pulled over. I remember my younger days, back when I would drink and ride a chocobo and get pulled over. Of course, you know, I was 3.5 pounds heavier in my younger days, but I could only ride a fat chocobo.
I don't know about this Corona. The very flexible Catwoman. That there is a very bad combination in the Empire there, Jack.
And along with Nokumis, here's another individual to beat, Evelyn.
I would like to say Evelyn is like the female Maximo.
We'll see in the next match. The last Titan Rules match that we had, he dominated with 6 eliminations out of 20.
I didn't realize Evelyn was so tall either. Jeez.
I definitely think it helps with the rack anyway. Get your opponents up there and run them out of oxygen.
Well, I always figured they were getting nosebleeds for other reasons.
And here comes Leanne making her debut.
And what's her class? She's like some type of Dark Knight or Bard or something? Or does she also just leave Staples?
I don't know where my link shell is, so I can't look it up at the moment.
Well, you use your tombstone.
My tombstone is currently being used for other things.
Well, how about your Link Pearl?
I try to avoid things with the word pearl in the title.
Well, goddamn, how about your Moogle Mail?
Nah, I don't trust them anymore.
Oh boy.
They have lost
Not very
way
good.
too much mail. Way too much.
I've never heard of them losing mail.
Here comes Catanora Plum Blossom.
What? My goodness, Jack, I think I might get a restraining order. She keeps doing that.
Well, Blaze, you might want to cover up your lap.
Well, that's not what you think it is. That's still those brass knuckles that I've been hiding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm looking out for a green one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it is. Because you know, there's a green woman around here. You gotta be ready.
Well, I've got to say, that's a little racist.
What do you mean that's racist? Maybe
Well,
color
you're
system
judging.
or something.
You're judging her by the color of her skin.
Yes, but the green woman is not a race, Jack.
Well, obviously it is, because there's an individual with green skin.
No, it's not. It could be a strange power or something.
Then you're power racist.
And yes, I am. Yes, I am. Some powers just so.
And in comes Leiden.
Does it? She had like 20 or 30 other brothers and sisters.
3, I do believe? Maybe 2. I don't know, but the Drac family is rather large, I'll tell you that much.
Maybe we'll see the Drac family come out as an entirety one day.
And maybe one of them's a count. Oh, you thought that was funny? Count Drac. Eh?
You know what? You just a jackass, Jack. You're a jackass. That's all you are. You put the jack in jackass.
I know you say that because you're glad to have me as your only friend.
That's not exactly true.
Ah, not exactly true.
Okay, it's not true at all.
Too late. You can't take it back. And here comes Azalea, the current LunarBlades women's champion, who has to win this match to go on to the pay-per-view. Yeah.
I think she can do it.
Well, I'm sure that she's bolstered with confidence due to her basically demanding this type of match.
After all, that's how she became champion, was by beating a bunch of different asses. So, you know, now she's just doing it all at once. Very convenient.
So what you're saying is that this might have been strategy on Azalea's part. Kick everybody's asses in one match.
That's right. That's what every machinist tries to do, except they just don't have the power to do it with their stupid shooting spreads and fake grenades and all that crap. Just turns into a wildfire.
And Clara went right for Evelyn right off the start. Don't know if that was a wise choice.
Well, that wasn't a wise choice. She evidently went after one of the strongest, so she can hurry up and get eliminated and have a ringside seat, take pictures.
And Clara and Evelyn going after Azalea. Azalea just got dropped out by Clara and Evelyn.
Well, shit.
Azalea probably regretting her decision now. Akumis, of course, a former champion. Evelyn, who wants to become champion. And a whole lot of new debuts.
A whole lot of new debuts. Seems like they're teaming up on the older ones.
Leiden, of course, was eliminated just before Azalea. And Okumis and Clara going at it. I thought for sure that Clara and Okumis would end up teaming up, but I guess the quest for gold outpaces a stalkerism any day of the week.
Maybe she figures if she can get the belt, Okumis would be her stalker or something.
That's an excellent point, Blaze. And Corona with the backbreakers. Jeez. That's got to lay out Leanne.
I guess she's the bane of that girl right now.
I wonder if she broke her back. Oh, I'm sorry. My mic kind of cut out there for a second.
I'm sure it did. It happens sometimes. You know, especially with that random Ed popping up, chewing on wires.
You never know with him. He'll be in tonight's main event, the 30-man Titan match. We do have a small list of competitors that'll be in the match, but we're still unsure if, say, like Dog or Drago will be in it. Either way, it's going to be for the Scion Championship.
Interesting. I would like to see that belt on, dog.
Well, in a small interview, there goes there goes Clara. But in a small interview with Griff last week, he happened to mention that, yeah, dog's a hell of a competitor.
I still think he got paid off.
I still think your mama got paid off. Ha ha!
Well, she did. That's why she was a spy.
Well, yeah. That's why I said I think.
That was her job.
You know, I was unsure.
You know she could kick your ass, Jack, right?
Oh, give me a couple of months. I bet you I could punch the bitch around. I'm sorry, that was rather rude of me, Blaze. Maybe my confidence is a little too bolstered right now.
I find that comedic because I think she could punch you around and make a woman out of you, Jack.
Oh, probably right now at this moment. Till I shed the pounds.
Even after you shed the pounds.
Oh, we'll see about that. If we could have intergender matches, a couple of months of me getting into shape, I'd take her on in the ring.
I wouldn't try to do that.
Now, Cumus climbing the top rope. I don't know how wise of an idea that is, with Evelyn getting to her feet. And all three competitors are laid out at the moment.
She trained under the man who specializes in one punches. Do you realize that?
Bruce Lee? What? Bruce Lee?
No. It was a bald guy up in the Empire who specialized in defeating things with one punch. That's who she trained under. He was a man.
Well, until he can break Captain Eorzea's shield, which has been scientifically proven that he can't, even with his hardest punch.
Well, that is very untrue. In fact, he punched the shield so hard, the shockwave shattered the shield, and good old Captain Eorzea also died in that one punch.
Extremely untrue. The shockwave actually devastates the entire planet, but the shield still stays intact.
I will tell you one thing.
And there goes no Cumus.
Oh boy.
And Evelyn in a little trouble now.
I don't know about that. You gotta go interview that new lady there, Jack.
Well, one of these two competitors will be facing off against Enchanter next week at the pay-per-view.
Let's go ahead and say Evelyn. If she ever stops doing laps in that rope.
Well, she might be warming up her quads to put her in that rack. Or just toss her out. Ladies and gentlemen, next week at the pay-per-view, we will see Enchanter versus Evelyn for the LunarBlades Women's LunarBlades Women's Wrestling Championship. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, right, Blaze?
Do your damn job, Jack.
I am doing my job. I'm doing your job as usual. Hell, I'm doing Creative's job. You know, I've been really taking an interest in all the day-to-day stuff. A lot's changed since you were gone last week.
When this show is over, I'm going to kick your ass. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah, I can guarantee you'll do it. But in a couple months, once I get fighting fit, I'm going to fucking bury you.
You won't make it a couple months. I'm not the type to lose
Oh, please. You've hit me with your worst and I still get up.
No, I haven't.
But come on back for part 2 with the 30-man Titan Rules match for the Scion Championship. I'm pumped. What about you, Blaze?
I can't wait to see what Maximo does this time.
Same here.
Maximo.
Come on back.